Hello everyone. This audiobook contains master words with meaning, examples, synonym and antonym. Antecedents. The word antecedents refers to a person's or family's ancestry or past events that precede a particular situation or occurrence. Here are two examples and some synonyms and antonyms. Examples. 1. The detective investigated the suspect's antecedents, looking for any evidence of prior criminal activity. 2. The company reviewed the antecedents of the new CEO to ensure they were suitable for the position. Synonyms: ancestry, background, lineage, history, origin. Antonyms: future, consequence, result, outcome, effect. Antediluvian. The word antediluvian is an adjective that refers to something that is extremely old or outdated. It is often used to describe things that are considered obsolete or from a bygone era. Examples. 1. The antediluvian computer system was finally replaced after years of complaints from frustrated employees. 2. The antediluvian beliefs of the group were not shared by the younger generation. Synonyms. 1. Ancient. 2. Archaic. 3. Obsolete. 4. Outdated. 5. Prehistoric. Antonyms. 1. Modern. 2. Current. 3. Contemporary. 4. New. 5. Up to date. Anthem. The word anthem can refer to a song of praise, loyalty or patriotism, often associated with a particular group or nation. It can also refer to a choral composition with a religious or political theme. Examples. 1. The national anthem of the United States is called the Star-Spangled Banner. 2. At the football game, the band played the school's anthem to rally the students. Synonyms: hymn, song, canticle, chorus, carol. Antonyms: dirge, elegy, lament, requiem, threnody. Anthology. The word anthology refers to a collection of literary works or other creative works. It is a compilation of selected writings or artworks, often by different authors or artists. Examples. 1. The Norton Anthology of English Literature is a well-known compilation of literary works that is commonly used in college literature courses. 2. The filmmaker created an anthology of short films by various directors from around the world. Synonyms: collection, compendium, selection, compilation, digest. Antonyms: individual work, original work, disorganization, randomness, incoherence. Anthropocentric. Anthropocentric means being centered around or focused on human beings, often to the exclusion of other organisms or the environment. Two examples of anthropocentric words are: 1. Human-centric. This word is often used to describe a viewpoint or approach that prioritizes human needs or interests above all else. 2. Hominid. This word is used to refer to any of the great apes in the family Hominidae, which includes humans, chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans. Synonyms for anthropocentric are: 1. Human-centered. 2. Human-focused. 3. Human-oriented. 4. Anthropomorphic. 5. Egocentric. Antonyms for anthropocentric are: 1. Biocentric. 2. Ecocentric. 3. Non-anthropocentric. 4. Non-human-centric. 5. Non-anthropomorphic. Anthropoid. Anthropoid means resembling or relating to human beings, especially in terms of physical appearance or structure. Two examples of anthropoid words are: 1. Anthropoid apes. This term refers to a group of primates that includes chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans. 2. Anthropoid pelvis. This term refers to a type of pelvic bone structure that is similar to that of humans and is found in certain primates. Synonyms for anthropoid are 1. Human-like. 2. Humanoid. 3. Primate. 4. Ape-like. 5. Hominoid. Antonyms for anthropoid are 1. Inhuman. 2. Non-humanoid. 3. Alien. 4. Extraterrestrial. 5. Otherworldly. Anthropologist. Anthropologist is a noun that refers to a person who studies human cultures, societies, and behaviors, typically through fieldwork and analysis of cultural artifacts. 2 examples of anthropologist words are 1. Cultural anthropologist. This term refers to an anthropologist who studies the customs, beliefs, and social structures of a particular society or culture. 2. Physical anthropologist. This term refers to an anthropologist who studies the physical characteristics and biological evolution of humans and primates. Synonyms for anthropologist are 1. Ethnographer. 2. Sociologist. 3. Archaeologist. 4. Humanist. 5. Social scientist. Antonyms for anthropologist are 1. Anti-intellectual. 2. Ignoramus. 3. Philistine. 4. Uninformed. 5. Unsophisticated. Anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic means having human characteristics, behaviors, or qualities attributed to non-human entities, such as animals, objects, or gods. 2 examples of anthropomorphic words are 1. Mickey Mouse. This cartoon character is anthropomorphic, as he is depicted with human-like qualities such as the ability to talk and wear clothing. 2. Zeus. In Greek mythology, Zeus is often portrayed as an anthropomorphic deity, with a human-like form and behavior. Synonyms for anthropomorphic are 1. Human-like. 2. Personified. 3. Humanoid. 4. Zoomorphic. 5. Godlike. Antonyms for anthropomorphic are 1. Realistic. 2. Literal. 3. Non-personified. 4. Non-human-like. 5. Non-anthropocentric. Anticlimax. Anticlimax is a noun that refers to a disappointing or unfulfilling ending or conclusion, especially one that follows a sequence of events that build up to a significant moment. 2 examples of anticlimax words are 1. The ending of the movie was an anticlimax after the exciting build-up of the plot. 2. The championship game turned out to be an anticlimax when the favored team lost by a large margin. Synonyms for anticlimax are 1. Letdown. 2. Disappointment. 3. Underwhelming conclusion. 4. Unfulfilling end. 5. Non-event. Antonyms for anticlimax are 1. Climax. 2. Highlight. 3. Triumph. 4. Success. 5. Peak. Antidote. Antidote is a noun that refers to a remedy or substance that can counteract the effects of a poison, disease, or harmful condition. 2 examples of antidote words are 1. An antivenom is an antidote used to treat venomous snake bites. 2. The best antidote for stress is exercise and meditation. Synonyms for antidote are 1. Remedy. 2. Cure. 3. Treatment. 4. Medicine. 5. Panacea. Antonyms for antidote are 1. Poison 2. Toxin 3. Harm 4. Illness 5. Disease. Antipathy. Antipathy is a noun that refers to a strong feeling of dislike, aversion, or hostility towards someone or something. Two examples of antipathy words are 1. She has always felt a strong antipathy towards people who are dishonest. 2. There is a growing antipathy among the public towards politicians who make promises they don't keep. Synonyms for antipathy are 1. Aversion 2. Hostility 3. Animosity 4. Dislike 5. Hatred. Antonyms for antipathy are 1. Sympathy 2. Fondness 3. Affinity 4. Love 5. Admiration. Antiquated. Antiquated is an adjective that means old-fashioned, outdated, or no longer useful or effective. Two examples of antiquated words are 1. Using a typewriter instead of a computer is an antiquated practice. 2. Some of the laws on the books today are based on antiquated notions of gender and race. Synonyms for antiquated are 1. Obsolete 2. Outmoded 3. Archaic 4. Old-fashioned 5. Ancient. Antonyms for antiquated are 1. Modern 2. Contemporary 3. Up-to-date 4. Current 5. Trendy. Antiseptic. Antiseptic is an adjective that refers to a substance that prevents infection or the growth of microorganisms, particularly on living tissue. Two examples of antiseptic words are 1. Hydrogen peroxide is an antiseptic that is commonly used to clean wounds. 2. Surgeons use antiseptic solutions to sterilize their hands and instruments before surgery. Synonyms for antiseptic are 1. Disinfectant 2. Germicidal 3. Antibacterial 4. Sterilizing 5. Sanitizing. Antonyms for antiseptic are 1. Infected 2. Germ-laden 3. Contaminated 4. Dirty 5. Unsterilized. Antithesis. Antithesis is a noun that refers to a contrast or opposition between two things. Two examples of antithesis words are 1. War is the antithesis of peace. 2. Love is the antithesis of hate. Synonyms for antithesis are 1. Contrast 2. Opposition 3. Contradiction 4. Counterpart 5. Reverse. Antonyms for antithesis are 1. Similarity 2. Identity 3. Agreement 4. Assimilation 5. Likeness. Apathy. Apathy is a noun that refers to a lack of interest, enthusiasm, or concern. Two examples of apathy words are 1. Despite the importance of the election, many people showed apathy and did not bother to vote. 2. The students' apathy towards schoolwork led to poor grades. Synonyms for apathy are 1. Indifference. 2. Unconcern 3. Apatheticness 4. Lethargy 5. Inactivity. Antonyms for apathy are 1. Enthusiasm 2. Interest 3. Concern 4. Zeal 5. Passion. Ape. Ape is a noun that refers to a large, tailless primate. It is also a verb that means to imitate or mimic someone or something in a foolish or exaggerated way. Two examples of ape in a sentence are: 1. The zoo has several species of apes, including gorillas, chimpanzees, and orangutans. 2. He tried to ape his favorite singer's dance moves but ended up looking ridiculous. Synonyms for ape verb are: 1. Mimic. 2. Imitate. 3. Copy. 4. Parody. 5. Emulate. Antonyms for ape verb are: 1. Innovate. 2. Originate. 3. Create. 4. Deviate. 5. Differentiate. Note: as ape can also be used as a noun, here are synonyms and antonyms for ape, noun. Synonyms for ape, noun are: 1. Primate. 2. Monkey. 3. Chimpanzee. 4. Gorilla. 5. Orangutan. Antonyms for ape, noun are: 1. Human. 2. Diverge. 3. Separate. 4. Differentiate. 5. Disassociate. Aperture. Aperture is a noun that refers to an opening or hole that allows light to pass through. Two examples of aperture in a sentence are: 1. The camera's aperture controls the amount of light that enters the lens. 2. The telescope's aperture was too small to observe the distant galaxy clearly. Synonyms for aperture are: 1. Opening. 2. Hole. 3. Slot. 4. Vent. 5. Orifice. Antonyms for aperture are: 1. Closure. 2. Blockage. 3. Obstruction. 4. Occlusion. 5. Seal. Apex. Apex is a noun that refers to the highest point or peak of something. Two examples of apex in a sentence are: 1. The apex of the mountain was obscured by clouds. 2. The company reached its apex in the 1980s but then sales declined. Synonyms for apex are: 1. Summit. 2. Pinnacle. 3. Top. 4. Crest. 5. Acme. Antonyms for apex are: 1. Nadir. 2. Bottom. 3. Base. 4. Foot. 5. Low point. Aphasia. Aphasia is a noun that refers to a language disorder that impairs a person's ability to communicate through speech, writing, or signs due to brain damage. Two examples of aphasia in a sentence are: 1. After her stroke, she suffered from aphasia and had difficulty speaking and understanding language. 2. The patient's aphasia improved with speech therapy and rehabilitation. Synonyms for aphasia are: 1. Language disorder. 2. Communication impairment. 3. Speech impediment. 4. Linguistic disability. 5. Talking difficulty. Antonyms for aphasia are: 1. Fluency. 2. Articulacy. 3. Eloquence. 4. Verbal proficiency. 5. Coherence. Aphorism. Aphorism is a noun that refers to a concise statement that expresses a general truth or moral principle. Two examples of aphorism in a sentence are: 1. Actions speak louder than words is a well-known aphorism that teaches us to judge people by what they do, not what they say. 2. Benjamin Franklin was famous for his wise and witty aphorisms, such as "early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." Synonyms for aphorism are 1. Maxim 2. Proverb 3. Adage 4. Saying 5. Epigram. Antonyms for aphorism are 1. Discourse 2. Essay 3. Treatise 4. Explanation 5. Analysis. Apiary. Apiary is a noun that refers to a place where beehives are kept for the purpose of raising bees and collecting honey. Two examples of apiary in a sentence are 1. The beekeeper's apiary was located in a secluded area of the farm. 2. We visited an apiary and learned about the importance of bees for pollination and honey production. Synonyms for apiary are 1. Bee yard 2. Bee farm 3. Bee station 4. Bee sanctuary 5. Bee heaven. Antonyms for apiary are 1. Concrete jungle 2. Urban area 3. Metropolitan city 4. Industrial park 5. Suburban sprawl. Aplong. Aplomb is a noun that refers to self-confidence and composure under pressure. Two examples of aplomb in a sentence are 1. The performer displayed aplomb during the live show, even when technical difficulties arose. 2. The CEO handled the crisis with aplomb and reassured investors with a confident and calm demeanor. Synonyms for aplomb are 1. Poise 2. Confidence 3. Assurance 4. Self-possession 5. Coolness. Antonyms for aplomb are 1. Anxiety 2. Nervousness 3. Insecurity 4. Unease 5. Frazzle. Apocalyptic. The word apocalyptic is an adjective that refers to something related to or resembling the end of the world. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The apocalyptic imagery in the movie was incredibly intense, with scenes of entire cities being destroyed by natural disasters. 2. The pandemic had an apocalyptic impact on the global economy, causing massive job losses and financial instability. Synonyms for apocalyptic. 1. Cataclysmic 2. Doomsday 3. End time 4. Armageddon 5. Eschatological. Antonyms for apocalyptic. 1. Peaceful 2. Calm 3. Hopeful 4. Constructive 5. Productive. Apocryphal. The word apocryphal is an adjective that means of doubtful authenticity or of questionable credibility. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The story of a man surviving a plane crash by clinging to a tree for 3 days turned out to be apocryphal. It was never actually verified by any credible sources. 2. There are many apocryphal texts in circulation that claim to be written by famous historical figures, but most scholars agree they are likely forgeries. Synonyms for apocryphal. 1. Doubtful 2. Questionable 3. Dubious 4. Unsubstantiated 5. Spurious. Antonyms for apocryphal. 1. Authentic 2. Verified 3. Credible 4. Reliable 5. Valid. Apogee. The word apogee is a noun that refers to the point in an orbit of a celestial body when it is farthest from the earth, or the highest point or climax of something. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The satellite reached its apogee in the evening, when it was at its farthest point from the earth. 2. The band's performance at the music festival was the apogee of their career, with thousands of fans cheering them on. Synonyms for apogee: 1. Zenith. 2. Pinnacle. 3. Culmination. 4. Apex. 5. Climax. Antonyms for apogee: 1. Nadir. 2. Bottom. 3. Low point. 4. Trough. 5. Base. Apolitical. The word apolitical is an adjective that means not interested in or involved with politics, or not having a political stance. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The company is strictly apolitical and does not take sides on any political issues. 2. Despite being a popular public figure, the actor has remained apolitical throughout his career and does not endorse any political parties or candidates. Synonyms for apolitical: 1. Non-partisan. 2. Neutral. 3. Unbiased. 4. Impartial. 5. Uninvolved. Antonyms for apolitical: 1. Political. 2. Partisan. 3. Opinionated. 4. Biased. 5. Involved. Apologist. The word apologist is a noun that refers to a person who defends or supports a particular idea, belief, or organization, often in a way that is considered overly sympathetic or excusing. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The politician's supporters often act as apologists, making excuses for any mistakes or missteps she may make. 2. The company's apologists tried to justify their unethical business practices, but many customers were not convinced. Synonyms for apologist: 1. Defender. 2. Advocate. 3. Supporter. 4. Champion. 5. Proponent. Antonyms for apologist: 1. Critic. 2. Opponent. 3. Detractor. 4. Adversary. 5. Skeptic. Apostate. The word apostate is a noun that refers to a person who renounces or abandons a religious, political, or ideological belief or principle. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The politician was accused of being an apostate when he switched parties midterm. 2. The religious leader was once a believer, but he became an apostate and now denounces the religion he once followed. Synonyms for apostate: 1. Renegade. 2. Defector. 3. Traitor. 4. Turncoat. 5. Deserter. Antonyms for apostate: 1. Loyalist. 2. Devotee. 3. Follower. 4. Believer. 5. Supporter. Apotheosis. The word apotheosis is a noun that refers to the highest point of development or culmination of something, or the elevation of a person to the status of a god. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The musician's final concert was the apotheosis of his career, with a packed audience giving him a standing ovation. 2. In ancient Greece, certain individuals were believed to have achieved apotheosis, becoming divine beings after their death. Synonyms for apotheosis: 1. Peak. 2. Summit. 3. Culmination. 4. Pinnacle. 5. Epitome. Antonyms for apotheosis: 1. Nadir. 2. Trough. 3. Bottom. 4. Base. 5. Low point. Apoll. The word apoll is a verb that means to shock or horrify, often to the point of causing dismay or disgust. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The graphic images of animal cruelty in the documentary appalled many viewers. 2. The manager's decision to lay off half of the staff appalled the remaining employees, who feared for their job security. Synonyms for appall. 1. Horrify. 2. Shock. 3. Disgust. 4. Repel. 5. Revolt. Antonyms for appall. 1. Delight. 2. Please. 3. Gratify. 4. Thrill. 5. Enchant. Apparatus. The word apparatus is a noun that refers to a collection of equipment or tools used for a particular purpose or activity. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The fire department's apparatus includes fire trucks, hoses, and other tools used for firefighting. 2. The laboratory's apparatus is used for conducting scientific experiments and includes beakers, test tubes, and microscopes. Synonyms for apparatus. 1. Equipment. 2. Gear. 3. Tools. 4. Instruments. 5. Machinery. Antonyms for apparatus. 1. Antidote. 2. Ineptitude. 3. Inefficiency. 4. Impracticality. 5. Unpreparedness. Apparition. The word apparition is a noun that refers to a ghostly or supernatural figure or a sudden appearance or occurrence that is difficult to explain. Here are two examples of its usage. 1. The old castle is said to be haunted by the apparition of a lady in white. 2. The hiker saw a strange apparition in the woods that he could not identify, which left him feeling spooked. Synonyms for apparition. 1. Ghost. 2. Spectre. 3. Phantom. 4. Vision. 5. Mirage. Antonyms for apparition. 1. Reality. 2. Certainty. 3. Clarity. 4. Tangibility. 5. Concreteness.